Kelly here to talk about the equipment in the fitness center here on the lower level of Nashville General Hospital. As a safety measure, you will need your badge to enter the fitness center. We also have a mirror and a reflector to ensure safety. So we're going to talk about the different cardiovascular pieces of equipment we have. The first is the treadmill. This is probably the most common, the most recognized. I am straddling the treadmill right now before I start it. So once I hit the start button, the conveyor belt's going to move. So the first thing before you hit the start button is you want to make yourself familiar with where the stop button and the emergency stop button are located. If you'd like, you can also connect to the emergency stop button. So if you were to fall off the machine, it would automatically quit. So what we're going to do, I'm straddling, I'm going to hit the start button and wait for the belt to start moving. It's going to start moving slow. Then I'm going to step on to get acclimated. I can then increase my speed. Very easy to do. You'll see a speed button and you can increase up or down. You can increase all the way up to a level 12 speed. We also have the incline button. The incline button, you can push up to feel like you're walking up a hill. There is built-in fans as well in each of the cardio pieces of equipment. You can turn that on, get a little bit of direct fan contact, as well as the fan that we have in the fitness center. I'll turn that off. And then to stop, you can reduce your speed, reduce your incline, or just hit stop, and it will slowly come to a halt. The next piece of cardiovascular equipment we're going to discuss is the elliptical. This is my favorite piece of cardiovascular equipment because it offers a high intensity workout, but it's low impact. Low impact meaning it's less weight on your joints. Let's go over and check it out. So you're going to place your feet on the platforms. As you do that, be sure to hold on to the stationary handles. Then once your feet are on the platforms, you can feel the movement in an elongated circle. You can then take a hold of the handles that give you the upper body workout in addition to the glutes and the quadricep workout in your legs. You can press start, but actually once you start moving the pedals, the machine will come on itself. You also can press for the fan. You want it to identify your stop button. And then this machine has lots of options. You just push a button to do interval training, strength training, cardio, whatever you choose to do. It also shows you the different muscle groups that you're working based on what choice you select for your workout. These are our recumbent bikes. We have two recumbent bikes that are great for beginners, for people who are recovering from surgery or illness. It's also great for people who have pre-existing conditions. These machines you're seated versus our treadmill and our elliptical when you're standing up to do the exercise. So you have a great base for support. You have a nice big seat, your back is supported, and you also have handles for additional support. Hey, so now I'm going to talk about the machine screens. All the screens are similar, but I'm going to use the recumbent bike screen as our example. So to get the recumbent bike to come on, you have to start pedaling. You can't just press start. So you start pedaling, and then you can press start. The profile will come up, and you can use the arrow buttons at the top to show your distance, your calories, your pulse, and your time elapsed. If you push the arrow button again, the light will go to the bottom, showing you your speed, watts, METs, and time remaining. You can easily increase your levels and decrease your levels with the arrows. Very self-explanatory. Again, you've got the fan. You push the fan button and the fan will come on if you'd like. See, I stopped pedaling, so the machine went off. You have to consistently pedal on the recumbent bike and the elliptical in order to keep the screen active. So last we have the Spirit Functional Trainer. This is a universal machine that allows you to work all your muscle groups using the attachments here. You start by adjusting your weight based on the exercise that you're going to do. The machine even gives examples of exercises that you can do. So look for those for new ideas. So I'm going to adjust the weight. You adjust it in 10. It starts with 10 pounds and goes all the way down to 160 pounds. So you just move the peg into whatever weight you desire. Now, the attachments include the long bar, the short bar, the rotating bar, the ankle strap, the handles, and the tricep rope. I'm going to use the tricep rope to show you how to connect to the carabiner and the pulley. So you just put the tricep rope into the carabiner, it's connected, and you can adjust the pulley as well. So some of these exercise examples have you using the pulley at the top, some in the middle, and some at the bottom. So to adjust the pulley, you come over and you pull out the pin and you can just move down or up. And then once your attachment is securely in the pulley, you can begin to use your weight. Pretty simple. And then once you're finished with the attachment, we ask that you please return it to the wall. Sometimes they can be a little tricky. And that is your all-in-one functional fitness machine. In addition to the 6 pieces of cardiovascular equipment and the all-in-one universal machine, we have 2 TVs. We also provide Santa Claus QT3 sanitizer for you to wipe the equipment down when you are finished. We also have a scale, and it's very simple to use. You just press start, it'll come on and give you your weight so you can check periodically throughout the program how you're doing. Thank you for joining us today.